have y'all pumpkin spice ready because today I'm gonna be testing the most viewed fall recipes on TikTok. And a lot of them look good, but do they taste good? We about to find out. 700,000 views. I can't wait to make these donuts, y'all. Cause look how moist. Oh, we gotta make them. They look good, but do they taste good? Melted butter going in. Something about melted butter that just gets me going. An egg, vanilla extract, maple. Time to whisk it. Pumpkin puree, pumpkin puree. Every last bit. Brown sugar. Mix it, mix it, mix it. Pumpkin pie spice and cinnamon. You can go a little heavy. Do a little wiggle, a little more. Don't you dare, don't you dare, don't you dare forget the salt. Always, always some salt. Now, adding in the flour, baking powder, baking soda. Y'all know one thing about me is I get inspired by recipes, but I like to do my own thing. I like to be inspired, not controlled. I think that's the right consistency, actually. Pipe it up, put it in a piping bag. If you don't have a piping bag, just use a Ziploc bag. Let's see if I can get a flawless application. I was successful. I have these donut pans that I got from Amazon. You can scan this barcode to go straight to the link. You wanna grease your donut pans. We gotta cut it kind of thick like a donut. That's thick, hopefully. Let's see how many donuts this is gonna make though. Time to bake these on 350 for about 8 minutes. Watch them. While the donuts are in the oven, it's time to make the icing. That delicious looking icing. Maple syrup, just a little splash of vanilla extract. I always feel like it's always a little more, but that's okay. And about 2 tablespoons of milk. Ooh. Whisk that all together. And now let's slowly add the powdered sugar. And let's whisk it. I actually think that's about perfect. Now I am surprised that I don't see her adding in any cinnamon, pumpkin pie spice. Why not? Just get in the spirit, okay? Get in the spirit. Sit this off to the side and wait for those amazing donuts. As a matter of fact, let's go check on them. Wow, they are looking really, really good. Let's peek. Oh my goodness, they look so good. I should have bought a donut pan long time ago. I took mine out around 10 minutes. They're coming out so nicely. Oh, I should have been bought this. I don't know if y'all can tell, but they look very moist. They smell so good. Let's focus. Here we have pumpkin pie spice, donuts, moist, flavorful, cinnamon, maple, icing. I mean, come on. This is like your dream fall donut. This is exactly what it's supposed to be. And it do look good, but do it taste good? We about to find out. I want the thickest one on the plate. I want the thickest one. Oh my goodness. I feel the power. These are delicious. She did that. If you want to get creative, go ahead and add a little bit of pecans on top. You can do that. Woo! This the one right here. This is the one right here. This has millions of views across the board. Pumpkin spice cinnamon roll. Oh my goodness. And we're making this from scratch. Warm milk, pour it in. Instant yeast, because we ain't got time. Brown sugar, something about that brown sugar. Mix it all together. Melted butter. 1 egg. And of course, pumpkin puree. You cannot do this without any pumpkin puree. We love our pumpkin spice, our pumpkin puree. We love the nutmeg, the cinnamon, the brown sugar around this time. Vanilla extract, pumpkin pie spice. Measure with your heart. And don't you dare forget the salt. Just a little bit. Blend it all together like it's one big happy family. Y'all ain't gotta get along, but y'all gotta get in the bowl. And y'all gotta stick together. Now in her recipe, she added all-purpose flour. I heard that there's a little secret out there that says if you use bread flour, it's a little bit more bouncier, a little bit more flavorful. We're going for it. I'll let y'all know how it turns out. You just wanna add a little bit of flour at a time. Ooh! Oh Lord, I don't know what I'm gonna be looking like at the end of this, y'all. Y'all know I get messy in the kitchen. Add just a tablespoon of cornstarch. And yes, I probably should have sifted in the flour. Yes, I know. All the professional bakers out there. We'll see how it turns out. It's time for it to be on the counter. It's time for it to get a little messy. Keep going, just keep swimming, just keep swimming. After you're done kneading for about 8 minutes by hand, grease your bowl and just put it in and let it rest, let it chill. Find something to do. Ready to see my dough. Look, isn't she beautiful? You know what? Your girl has been doing really good with her dough making. I might cross over to the sourdough. I heard that's a little bit of a challenge, but I'm up for it. I am gonna sit this off to the side though, because now we're about to make our filling. Softened butter, a lot of brown sugar. You're gonna mix that all together. Go ahead and add your pumpkin spice and your cinnamon, of course. And you're going to mix that very well. Our cinnamon pumpkin spice filling is ready. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm so proud. I'm so proud. Now, how do they get that shape? That beautiful shape where it's easy to roll? We're gonna find out. Time to spread on the filling. Now, this ain't like a pizza. Get all the way to the ends. Comment below, do you like more bread in your cinnamon roll? Time to bring this cinnamon roll to life. This is looking so good. It is now rolled. Taking some string. I like it thick all across the board. So I think that is good enough. Come on, Big Daddy. Shoot, just get on under here. Oh, that's so nice. Yes, this is exactly how I want my cinnamon. Taking a pan and I'm going to grease it. I'm gonna grease it really good. Y'all gonna have to make some room because all this is going up in here. Since I did 2 of the tiny ones, I'm gonna just squeeze it in like this. Look, mama is proud. Mama is proud. I'm so excited to see this, y'all. So right now we're going to cover it and leave it in a warm place to let it get nice and fluffy. We want this to rise again for about an hour. Yes, good things take time, but the hard work will pay off. Oh my goodness. Look at it, y'all. They're still nice and soft. It's time to add in the icing. So for the icing, I just added some butter, cream cheese, vanilla extract, dash of milk. Mix that all together until it tasted good. Now it's time to drizzle it. Yes, we gotta get the sides. Gotta hit the sides, y'all. Gotta hit the corners. This is so good. Ugh. Going really heavy with the icing because y'all saw how thick their rolls were and y'all know how crammed the rolls were. So as I pull out one, it'll then seep into the bottom of the other. Don't believe me? Keep on watching. Oh, this is love. Oh, this is love. Look how thick that is. That is the thickest cinnamon roll I've ever had. It look good, but do it taste good? Oh my goodness, look. This is so soft. It is cooked to perfection. Perfection, you hear me? Look at that inside. This part got my name on it right here. 400,000 views. These whoopie pies right here, the pumpkin whoopie pies, they look so, so good. But do they taste good? We about to find out. Brown sugar in. Sugar in. Vegetable oil in. Pumpkin puree in. I'm gonna do like a half a cup of this. Whisk it together. Cinnamon, pumpkin pie spice. Whisk. Whisk. This already looks so good. I'm telling you, anything that just has cinnamon or pumpkin spice, it looks good. But do it taste good? 1 egg, vanilla extract, the combo, the usual. 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, a pinch of salt, and some over the shoulder. Slowly adding in the flour. This is looking like sweet potatoes. Comment below, sweet potato pie or pumpkin pie. Which team you on? Which one do you prefer? It's time to scoop them up and put it down. Scoop some up and then put it down. Time to bake them on 350 and just watch them. You know your oven more than I do. Whoopie, whoopie, whoopie. Some character says it. Comment below, what character says that? Whoopie! They look good. Not gonna lie, these turned out way better than I expected. I made this amazing cream cheese icing. Whoopie! Whoopie pies. Now, it was a little bit of a journey. With the filling, you wanna make sure that it's thick, okay? That's gonna keep it together. I did that. These are so good. So moist. I can tell you right now, the key word for this video gonna be moist. That cream cheese filling. Ooh, oh my goodness. Look at the layers. I cannot believe how delicious these are. And they were so simple to make, so easy to make. I really can't believe how moist they are. If you bring this to Thanksgiving, they'll be asking you more about the recipe than about school. Hold on. Mini apple pies with 15.5 million views. We're talking 15.5 million views for small apple pies. We gotta see what the hype's about. So I did chop up some apples and it looks like, I'm not quite sure if she used red apple or green apple, but I mean, come on, we already know. Green apple is always the way to go for an apple pie. Don't argue with me. Add in some butter, that nice and melted. Let's turn it down. I'm telling you, this thing be strong. Some brown sugar. Just go ahead and add that in. Some cinnamon and nutmeg. People be sleeping on nutmeg. Don't do it. Don't do it to yourself, okay? Some cinnamon, a little dash of vanilla extract, of course. Let's go ahead and give that a mix. That smells so good. Add in some flour. You wanna make sure to cook down that flour. Now, it's time to add in the apples. Adding in a dash of lemon juice. I know what some of y'all are saying, girl, the skin? Yes, the skin. It saves time, and if you don't mind, why not? That's what a fiber is. Once you're done making your apple pie filling, you're gonna sit it off to the side and let it cool down. I'm taking some pie crust already made. I think this is a perfect shape for the size apples that I have. I think it's still a nice mini size apple pie compared to a big one, so I think it's gonna work. That look exactly the same, and you're actually going to take one of the circles and cut the strips. That's gonna represent that beautiful design. Can I ever just cut a straight line though? Like my lines always be looking a little weird. This is what I would say is a little bit of the hard part, because you really want to make sure that it's not too sloppy. I ain't gonna lie, this is already becoming a little bit more tricky than I expected. And I'm gonna take a fork and just press down the sides, and I'm gonna hope for the best. Next, I'm going to gently put them on parchment paper. These seem so fragile, y'all. I don't know. Someone in the comments ended up with this result. That might just end up being me. Don't forget the egg wash. And yes, I found my brush. It was a joke in the last video, by the way, about someone breaking in my house, Lord Jesus. Now it's time to put it in the oven. All right, well, let's plate it so it looks a little better. After a little plating, I mean, it do look good. It looks way better. If these really hit, I'm gonna have to get some vanilla ice cream and put it on top. The back looking really nice. Buttery, sweet, appley, if that's a word. It does taste like an apple pie, but yes, there's a but. I feel like it needs more filling. I did kind of punk out a little bit because I didn't know if it was going to like spread all over the place. I didn't know if it had a lot of support. Let's see what this one looks like on the inside, because this, I believe, had way more filling. The filling is there, but honestly, still, apple pie, more like apple goodbye. Who doesn't love pasta? With 2.2 million views, we got this pumpkin, what is it called? Pumpkin alla vodka pasta. I ain't never had nothing like this before. Call me late to the party, but I'm joining it now. I'm always down for a pasta dish. Thank you. And as y'all can see, I have my assistant here, my son, SJ. First thing you're gonna add is onion. SJ, do you like pasta? You like onion. You don't like no onion. Olive oil, just a touch. And red pepper flakes for a little spice. Yeah. Spicy. I like spice. Do you like spice? Yeah. How does it smell? Good. That's right. Let them know. Let them know, baby. Let them know. Now, in her video, she used like a tomato paste. I actually have some chopped tomatoes. Okay, SJ? Yeah, Mommy. That's right. Mommy's helper. Pouring in a little bit of vodka. Now you are going to cook that down. When you cook down alcohol, it's not the same type of alcohol. Keep that in mind. SJ, you wanna add some seasoning? Yeah. Pour some seasoning in. Yeah. Gonna add a little bit of salt, some pepper. She added some nutmeg, trying that. Go ahead, SJ. Good job. A little bit of milk. Well, cream. Some pumpkin puree. Pumpkin puree. Ooh, the creaminess. You mix it, mix it, mix it. So you're gonna boil your pasta. I believe this is rigatoni. Rigatone. You're gonna fold it over. Yeah. Dinner is served. It look good, but do it taste good? The thing is, it's very delicious to me, but I will say, yay, it is kind of like an acquired taste. Like, this is no spaghetti. Snack time. It's time for a snack. 1.4 million views on these fall bruschetta. I don't know. First, of course, you're gonna need a baguette. A baguette. This is a big baguette. I don't think I'm gonna be cutting all of this. We don't even know if this is gonna taste good. Put it on some parchment paper, some good old olive oil, drizzle it on. Time to put it in the oven to get them nice and toasted. I see that she is adding an apple, a very thin sliced apple. You know what? Apples are way easier to juggle than eggs. I think this will do. The fact that this has goat cheese makes me a little nervous. Toasty. Ooh. The next thing she does is adds some garlic. She just takes some garlic and spreads it on top of the toast. I have a little bit of garlic right here, and I'm just gonna spread it on each piece. Now, I don't have goat cheese. I have brie cheese. Interesting thing about this cheese that I found out was when you take it out, it actually looks like another wrapper. Does it not look like there's another wrapper on here? I'm gonna take a little bit, like this size right here, and I'm gonna just cut them into pieces that'll just be just enough for every bite. Next, she adds some apple. So I'm just gonna put that on top and hope for the best. Prosciutto, prosciutto, prosciutto. Prosciutto. What if I'm like completely butchering that? So I'm just gonna take a little piece, put it on top of each. You want it to be just enough for every bite, and you don't really know that until you make this the first time. The best thing about this recipe is one thing and one thing only. Mike's hot honey. She tops it off with some hot honey. Shout outs to Mike's Hot Honey for sending me these personally. This isn't even a sponsored video, okay? I'm just here for it. Extra hot. Ooh, just a drizzle, cause you know the spice is there. It look good, but do it taste good? It might now that the honey hot is on here. Wow. I was a little nervous about the apple, but it came right on time. This is so good. I can eat these the same way I eat deviled eggs. I did that. You don't need too much cheese. You don't need too much apple, even though I kind of want a little bit more of the apple. I'm not even gonna lie. The apple, it does something. It really does. This actually deserves more views in my opinion. The Rice Krispie shaped like a pumpkin pie with almost 800,000 views. Is it gonna taste different than a regular Rice Krispie treat? We gotta find out. Melting some butter first. Once you get the butter melted, you're then going to add marshmallows. Marshmallow. You're gonna let that melt slowly. Once it looks like this, ooh, nice and melted. I could just, you know, the thing about Rice Krispies is that I actually eat them the way they are. Some people would say, it's kind of boring. Well, work it in, work it in, work it in. And this is going to act as the crust. I put that in a bowl and I set it off to the side. And now I'm making the actual pumpkin pie, which is gonna be orange. Now, what kind of pissed me off was the fact that y'all really think people gonna be standing by making a whole nother batch of Rice Krispie treats. So again, melting the butter the same as before. Once your marshmallow is now nice and melted, they then add some cinnamon. Yeah. There's the flavor, there's the originality. Some pumpkin spice, and just a splash of nutmeg. Adding in some orange food coloring. This is what's gonna give it that orange look. That looks nice. I can't wait to add in the Rice Krispies. Y'all hear that? I mean, that's satisfying. The goal is to keep mixing until all of your Rice Krispies are orange. Or should I say pumpkin. Make sure you grease all around your pan. Get something that looks like a pumpkin pie would fit in. You also wanna make sure that you grease your hands. Make sure they're all nice and greased up till you're not ashy anymore. So they take a regular amount of Rice Krispies and they shape it to go on the outer part like the crust. I feel like my crust needs to kind of sit up a little. I feel like my mom's gonna pop out of nowhere and say, stop playing with your food. Whatever you do, don't lose your inner child. I think that's pretty good. I think that's pretty good. Taking the orange, I gotta make sure not to get it on the crust because we worked hard for that. Now that we got it in the center, I'm about to just press it down. What do y'all think? Hold on now. She turned hers upside down. Oh no. Oh no. Y'all, things that are upside down never do good for me. Maybe you just need some help. You're coming out of here. Ooh. I like this side better. This was definitely a success, but we have to cut it because really, it doesn't really look like pumpkin pie if you don't cut it. And here we have the pumpkin rice crispy treats. This thing is so sticky. I do see something at the top, but do we really need any more sugar? I'm just saying, let's really just take a moment to really embrace the flavors. It look good, but do it taste good? Let's see. It's really giving cheese pizza the way this is falling. You know what? If you close your eyes, it tastes just like a pumpkin pie. Smooth texture, melts in your mouth. Psych! It doesn't. But I can taste the fall flavors for sure. I'm happy that there is some differences going on that makes it different. But is it a serious difference? I don't know. Let's try the crust. There actually is a big difference. I didn't think there was, but after trying the pumpkin Rice Krispie and then the regular, there's definitely a complete difference. And the pumpkin part is obviously better. It's very obvious why this went viral. I mean, it's pretty creative, you gotta admit. But as far as the taste, it's a Rice Krispie treat with a take on fall. Tell me which one of these recipes you're bringing to Thanksgiving this year. And follow me on TikTok for more fall recipes. And I will talk to y'all in my next video. Bye.